That's what we're dealing with. Let's get to it.
Morning, everybody. I told you, day one, coffee here. I have a Yeti cup holder. Well, it's a flask, but it's too fucking hot. I want to drink it quick, so I put it in the glass. It may spill everywhere in the car, but what can you do? How's the coffee? Coffee's looking good. We are a little bit behind schedule this morning, but I told you I was getting to it. Day one, leaner by the day. The workout today is, I think it's chest. Chest on a Wednesday. Ugh. What can you do? Ooh, it's fucking pissing. It's pissing rain here too. What's new, says you? Alrighty. Pouring rain. It's still dark out, but gotta do what you gotta do. I don't even know if you can see me. Today is chest day. Got some decline bench, incline bench. I think we've got some biceps in there too. Biceps are my favorite part of my body to work out. I'm strong there. And they develop relatively quickly if I am getting back into the gym. Like I said, this is the first time in a couple of years where I'm going to be getting back to it. You know, I've been going on and off for the gym for a couple of years, but not consistently. So I'm trying to make it, like I said in the first video, just part of the routine, because yeah, just need to incorporate it. Need to just pull the finger out and get to it. And if there's anyone else out there thinking about doing it or wanting to get it into their routine, there's your chance. Something up with these window wipers, man, they're loud. So, we're at the gym. We're very late, about 20 minutes later than I'd wanted to be here, but it's day one. We've got a little bit of leeway. Come 2 weeks' time, we're going to be here before they open. Like I was saying, today is push day. Well, no, it's not push day. It's day one of the workout that I'm doing. Yeah, incline bench, decline bench. We've got some biceps in there too. I'm going to try and record some of the workouts. Still new to this, so don't know if I'm there yet to record inside. I'm looking at the car park and it's pretty busy. Hopefully that's not upstairs, or hopefully I can get a nice quiet corner. Not there yet. Maybe someday. Just going to polish this off and then, yeah, we're just going to get to it. It is raining outside, but like, what can you do? Still got to get it in. Alright, workout done. I tried to get as much footage as I could, but the gym was actually a little busier than I'd anticipated. It was a quick enough workout, probably about 45 minutes. The workout I do, Mike Mentzer-esque. It's, we do kind of light for the first 1 or 2 sets, and then the last set we just give it our all. That's just what I'm doing at the moment. Again, just to start this series off. As things progress, we're going to adapt if we need to, but I'm going to give it a go. Seems like a good workout. I've done something similar in the past, so yeah, we will continue it for the moment. If you'd like to know what the workout is, let me know. I'm also not one of these people who enjoys doing a hour and a half, 2 hour long workout. That's just a total waste of time. There's no reason to be in there for that long. 45 minutes to an hour max, maybe on legs. I'll do an hour just because I like to take an additional rest or a bit of a longer rest in between sets. If you're not pissing around on your phone, if you're not chatting to people, wasting time, then yeah, there's no reason why it shouldn't take 45 minutes to an hour. I did, like I said, I had to do a bit of a speed run there in that workout, but yeah, because I'm late. So don't be late like me. But yeah, I think it was a good workout. Initially as well, I'm not going to be lifting ridiculous amounts of weight. I'm going to be easing into this workout, into this regime. Again, if I start overloading myself trying to go back to the lifts that I was previously doing, I'm either going to get injured or I'm not going to enjoy it. Yeah, for me, I don't really give a shit how much I'm lifting. That's not about it. For me, it's about looks. I guess more bodybuilding. I care about how I look, not how much I'm kind of lifting. And I don't think you should give a shit either, unless you are powerlifting. I really don't think there's any need to put too much stress or emphasis on it. Don't be looking at other people who are lifting more than you, because there's always going to be people who are lifting more than you. So don't get bogged down by it. It is what it is. Everyone starts somewhere. So yeah, do what weight is comfortable for you. Challenge yourself a little bit. I've seen so many younger guys as well. Not that I'm particularly old.
All right, keep your hair on, Grandad. Hey, whoa, I'm 29 for Christ's sakes.
But I've seen a lot of younger guys in the gym putting on loads of plates, and then of course they either fail and they just drop the bar, or they're having to do the Humpty Dumpty on it and start twisting and turning and flaking around. So yeah, do what weight is easy for you and you'll be all right. What's going on, everybody? We are back from the factory, back from the old grind, and now we're gonna have dinner. I didn't have a chance to record breakfast or after the gym. I was in a rush to get to work, like I said, in the factory today. On the menu this evening, we're gonna have strip loin steak, we're gonna have sweet potato, and we're gonna have some asparagus. Asparagus or broccoli, we're gonna make our mind up. So I'm gonna take you along for the cooking this evening. You can hear the hot water going mad. And I'm gonna show you how to cook steak. Cook it on stainless steel pan, the way to go if you're gonna cook steak. And now that we're cutting, we need to have food that we're gonna feel satiated with. We're gonna have food that we're gonna enjoy, basically. It's not gonna be boring. We're not eating the typical chicken, broccoli, rice. Although I do like chicken, broccoli and rice, but not today. Not today. Okay, we've got two mahusive sweet potatoes. Stop thinking like that. Sweet potatoes. Cleaned. Clean your veg. We're going to be cutting these like so. Make sure you have a sharp L knife, because sweet potatoes are a bitch to cut. So you get the idea. So we've got the sweet potatoes chopped up. What we're going to be doing, you'll see, once they're cooked, the skin is going to come away super easily. So that's why we're doing it this way. Again, just a quick wash on the outside. And now we're going to put them into the pot. So, got my steaks here. Again, just two little strip loin steaks, the deluxe range. I do like the steaks from Dunn's. They're pretty good. They're usually quite thick. These are a little on the thinner side, so we're actually not going to cook them too long. Probably do 2 minutes aside, if even. Yeah, so then we're going to switch over to the stainless steel. But again, what I just put some salt, some pepper, and then a bit of olive oil. I season them before they go in, but I let them rest for as long as possible before cooking. That's why I'm cooking the sweet potatoes first, because they're obviously going to take the longest. This is going to be 2 minutes aside, 4 minutes, then we'll let them rest for 2 minutes as well. Yes, we've gone with asparagus, so we're going to switch over and show you how I prep them. Again, very, very easy, super straightforward. This is probably on the fancier side today, but again, we're going to wash them. Wash your veg. Okay, washed and loaded. Right, I cut them about here just to get rid of this kind of, I don't know, it's quite fibrous down here, so I don't like eating that part. So I cut off about that much. Chefs, tell me, am I doing it wrong? What I do, get a bit of paper. Let's try and dry them up a little bit. Again, we want these to be relatively crispy, but it's not the end of the world if they've got a little bit of water on them. Who cares? Whatever. But yeah, I'm usually pretty lazy when it comes to cooking. I love cooking itself, but I don't like cleaning up. So yeah, look at this. That's the benefit of one big chopping board. Get yourself one big chopping board. The other thing actually, which I didn't mention, we're gonna have some eggs with the steak. We're gonna have some, increase the protein again. We've got the extra calories. So I'll show you all of that good stuff. Just gonna throw them into the air fryer. A little bit of olive oil, some salt, rub it all around, back in. We're gonna do them for about 13 minutes, okay? Well, 12. 13's unlucky. I have the sweet potatoes cooking away here, okay? Just wanted to show, have the stainless steel pan preheating, okay? There's nothing in the stainless steel pan, but I have it preheating on 4, okay? I'd go 4 or 5 typically. We're just gonna let that heat up, okay? That's what you have to do with stainless steel. Now, the pièce de résistance. We've got the steaks, all right? So we're gonna pat them down with a bit of tissue. Again, we want them to be pretty much as dry as possible, just so they get a nice sear on them. We will have some easier recipes than this. To be honest, this is a pretty bougie dinner. Magic salt. This is just rock salt. Salt. I like to put a good bit of salt on the steaks because, again, a lot of this is just going to fall off when we're cooking. All right. Bit of pepper action. And then just boom, boom on the steaks. Get yourself a nice pair of kitchen tongs. Very helpful. Okay, our pan is ready to go. Okay, and I'll tell you exactly how we know. All right. You see that? The water is dancing, it's beating up. I can't remember the name, the official scientific term of it, but there we go. So, steak's ready. The pan's ready. Pretty amateur placement on my part. What can you do? Okay. We're gonna let these guys rest for 2 minutes. They're pretty stuck now. That is what happens with stainless steel. Don't be disheartened. I remember when I first started cooking on stainless steel, I didn't know how to use it, so I got pretty pissed off that it was sticking to the pan, but let it do its thing, okay? The crust is forming. It's gonna be okay. Okay, so it's been about 2 minutes. These steaks are ready to flip. Nice crust, again, not the most expensive steaks, but they're definitely gonna do the trick. The sweet potatoes are done. Like I was saying, we don't need to peel them because they boiled. Skin just tears away like butter. So, there we go. For the video effect, boom. Another one. Maybe everyone already knew this. Let me know in the comments if this is something you already knew. How easy is this? Okay. Salt. Add some butter. Forgot to hit record. Basically cut the fat off the steak. Already tried a piece. But nicely cooked steak. So we're gonna have that, the eggs, the sweet potato, and the asparagus. We have 294 grams of sweet potatoes. We have 21 grams of asparagus. We have 115 grams of steak. And then we've got 2 fried eggs. It's probably around 700 calories without oil. I haven't included any of the oils or anything like that. The macros on it are about 48 grams of protein around 60 of carb and then 28 grams of fat. But again, like I said, I had a lot of calories left over today. I didn't eat a whole lot. So that's why I haven't really been tracking it too much this evening. But again, I'll catch you later. That is a wrap on the cooking lesson. I'm going to tuck in. I will chat to you guys tomorrow for day 2, leaner by the day. Let's go.